What up, YouTube? Knives and Gear Insights with another short review of a knife that I bought a little while ago. I've been carrying it a little bit. I haven't carried it too much because I just had too many knives right now recently. So I just want to give you my impressions about this knife so you guys know what I think about it and if I recommend it or not. So overall, we're talking about the CMB Made Knives Predator, which is, in my opinion, a great knife. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. It's got a nice, very, very comfortable, slightly contoured green micarta handles. It's got all around black hardware. The blade is 14C28N. The only thing I had a big complaint about, and as you guys can see, I changed it. So if you look at my unboxing video, this knife comes actually, let me show you real quick. If I can pull it out. Where did it go? I'm not sure right now. But either way, this knife comes usually with a black pocket clip. So if you look at the photo or if you look at my unboxing, you will see it. And that pocket clip is horrible. I mean, this is really insane. That pocket clip is the worst pocket clip I've ever experienced on any knife. So you can see here, this pocket clip is much lower in profile and a little bit shorter, not by much, but a little bit shorter than the original one, or about the same than the original one. But it's so much lower in profile. The old one, the original one, is square, and its edges are so freaking sharp. Like, if you have it, if you hold it in your hand, no matter how you, especially if you hold it this way, like I'm left-handed, so I can imagine that it's even worse when you're right-handed, but as left-handed, so the pocket clip is even on the top side, but it was cutting in my hand right here just by holding it. It was just unbearable. So I went ahead and I had a spare titanium clip that I put on this one, which makes this knife so much better. So if you want to pick up this knife, I recommend getting something different in pocket clip wise. Overall, this knife is amazing. This knife is great. It has a super nice blade, super sharp. This is a great, you have like a gazillion times of sharpening life on this knife. The handles are super ergonomic here. The axis lock works great. The action is great. Everything is great about this knife. But this pocket clip is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life, and I definitely would recommend that if you pick up this knife, using my link or not, whatever, I will, you know, that's completely up to you. This is one thing I would definitely replace. I would count on buying a separate pocket clip for this knife, just because this pocket clip that comes with it is horrible. That's the only negative I have about this knife. There's literally nothing else negative about this knife. Everything is I love this. Since I have this pocket clip on there, I love this knife. This is really comfortable. The pocket clip that I had, this was actually something that I had on a different knife. I took it off and replaced it because I liked a different clip on that other knife, so I had this one spare, and I remembered I had one spare, so I put this on. But yeah, besides, this is literally the only negative about this knife is the pocket clip that it comes with. So if you're feeling like, you know, you want to pick this up, I definitely recommend getting something different in pocket clip. This one here, I believe this one comes from Etsy. I could be wrong, because the knife where I took it off came, I won this knife in a giveaway actually from Rob's Nerdy Knives. Thank you for that. So, but the pocket clip that was on the knife that I won was this one here, and I have no idea where he got it from. I believe it was Etsy. I think I've seen a similar one on Etsy. But yeah, it's a titanium clip, and it makes this knife world class better than the way it was originally. Yeah, besides that, let's go over the length real quick. We got a 7 7/8 length, overall length on the knife. We got a blade length of like 3 7/16, and we got a sharpening edge of, or a blade edge of, right around 3 3/16. So yeah, it's still a great full-size knife. It's super ergonomic. It's comfortable. Action works great. The micarta is super nice to hold on to. The only negative was this bad pocket clip. I don't know the design of this pocket clip, because it was a square at the end, the square clip sticking out way too far, in my opinion. It just literally a square piece of metal, like a L-shaped bracket that was put on, or U-shaped bracket when if you count the where it gets screwed on in there. But it was this just horrible. But with this new pocket clip, this knife is, you know, it jumps way ahead of the feeling that I had for this knife with the original pocket clip. So yeah, I recommend it. I definitely, if you want to pick it up, I would definitely say get a different pocket clip. I mean, you don't have to. So there might be people out there that like the original pocket clip. I don't. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this knife, and I'll definitely see you guys on the next one. Thank you.